Hey guys, okay, so I want to come and tell y'all what's going on in this video, and then you could see the finished results of me draping a dress on my dress form. So the first couple of video clips are from the brown dress, and it's showing what I did, how I did it, and all that. Then I just started making the blue dress, which it came out cute and everything, but I also explain what I feel like I did wrong and everything like that. So you guys stay tuned to watching this video and comment down below. Yo, whatever you see, whatever you hear, comment as you hear it, or so we can continue on communicating with each other. Also, if you sew, let me know what kind of pattern, what pattern is that? Because there is a pattern for that, but I don't know what pattern it is. And I would like to do that because I'm going to keep playing with the dress form, but I would like to know, exact measurements and everything, because it just had my brain going, woo, yo. So, yeah, I like it. I like the dress. It came out. It's wearable. It's, I do need to clean up the inside of it, but at the end of the day, it's something I made without a pattern, so I'm proud of myself. But let me know in the comments if you sew, or if you see something like, oh, maybe you should have did this. Put it in the comments so that I can know, so that I, because I take criticism really good. I like to know, like, oh, how am I going to do this better? And I want to get better with draping on the dress form, not having to use a pattern, because then I can use that storage, the patterns, for some type of other storage. So yeah, y'all, please leave all your comments down below and watch the whole video. Even if you walk away, watch the whole video, let the ads play, and yeah, continue to rock with me. And here's
so this is what we're doing. So instead of, I kind of sort of still use my pattern for the Philly Girl bra. I kind of sort of still use that, but then I was like, no, I want different. I was making this, and I was like, okay, so I seen the shape of the boobs, and I just started drafting a little pattern. And this is the pattern that I came up with. This is what I came up with. This piece, the boob piece, and what's going to happen is, so okay, this is the boob piece, this is the back piece. Can y'all see it? Yeah. Okay, so this is the back piece. This is the boob piece, and I am going to make this piece and put some ruffles on there, because it's not gathers. But yeah, so my pieces need to be 16 inches high and 30 wide, because I'm making 2 squares so that I can, what is it called? Scrunch these up. What is that called? I'm gonna make a scrunchie. Okay, the boobs are gonna be scrunchy looking. So this piece actually, because I don't think it's gonna look right.
What is it called? Not gathers, pleats. Kind of sort of like pleats. It's gonna be pleated. So let's see. So yeah, it's gonna be all right. We just gonna have to make do what it'll do, okay? So that's what I'm doing, to make pleats on the boobs. Camera is about to die. I thought I was recording before, but I wasn't. So y'all didn't get to see all the other parts. So 16 by 30 inches for the top of the boobs. So it's going to be, we're going to add a piece that we're going to need. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I'll just make this harder than what it should be. So top layer, then we need the mesh, which is going to go on to the inside layer. Okay, so we got a top layer, inside top, which is a regular layer, which is that layer. And then we're going to have okay. So we got 4 layers. This should be good enough to like hold me up. Like I shouldn't have to put a bra on, because I don't like wearing them. Y'all seem like I don't be having the time of day. Even though I get off of work early now, I still don't be feeling like I can do a lot.
Okay, so this is the mock-up. It's not done yet, but I just want to talk about it because my camera died, and yeah, I was still moving. So, here's what we're working with. So, we did the boobs, where, yeah, this part needs to be, brought in some more, and, to make it look a little better than this, but, yeah, we got that to where, yeah, we can, yeah, boom. Okay, so that's what we're doing with the boobs, right? So that's fitting. That's fitting. So we're going to do this with the dress. So the dress is just going to be one tier. And then the back is going to have two tiers. Stop looking at the butt. But the back is going to have two tiers because I'm going to add that to that piece. And yeah. So yeah, this is what we're working with. We're going to have straps here. And this will be this one.
So I just wanted to
explain what I just did because I'm not even using the pattern no more. I am just using my dress form to create. And I'm just like, okay, remember, Tyjeri, shapes, shapes, shapes. And if you do it in the shape, you can, manipulate it to fit what you got. So what I did is I made squares, and then I was like, oh, this is how I want it to be. Okay, y'all. So I wish the dress form could turn by itself. Trying to make sure I don't keep myself in there. But the dress, the mock-up is done. Gotta move about it, but mock-up is done. And I'm satisfied. I can fit the dress. Hopefully I was not in there. But you see those? That's supposed to have been ruffled up right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that correctly next time. You're not supposed to just stick it on there and then sew around it, then ruffle. No. You ruffle or you pleat before you sew it onto the dress. So that's what I did wrong. But this dress is a mock-up. And it's just draped off of the dress form. So, yeah.
I am
all over the place. We are just going to go ahead and cut our fabric. Because what I did is... Make sure I'm recording. Okay, so what I did, I took the brown dress apart.
Took it apart because I wanted to try to construct it in a better way.
And that didn't work. So now I have to redo that one completely. So, and then it's not easy because it had like the ruffles on there. And so this one would, like when I do my pleats and stuff, it's going to be a lot better when I do my pleats. So, that's why we're going to work on this one first. We're going to do this one first. And then we're going to redo that brown one. I stayed up until like 5 o'clock. That was just taking it apart. Like 5 o'clock or this morning, and that was just hectic.
So we are going to go ahead and tackle
our actual dress. I love the feeling, the texture,
very soft.
And I did a little extra, whatnot. That's the side. So this, I scooped it in just a little more so that we can have a little deeper V, and then we're gonna start sewing. Let's see. Okay. Start sewing here. And so yeah, so this is what we're working with thus far. Let's get this started. Alright. Because we need 2 of these. Then we need one of the one interface. Y'all, we're cutting. Oh my goodness, we're cutting. Oh, y'all. What in the right world? So this is where the elastic is going at the bottom. So I'm trying to debate. Boom. Okay. So here we are. This is what we have. Oh, I'm so nervous, y'all, because I done got all in my head about what I'm doing. And when I'm in my head, it just don't turn out. I need to get out my head. Because when I first started just drafting it on the dress form, it just was like, oh my gosh, everything came together. But now, I hope y'all can hear me. But now everything is just like, I'm overthinking everything, and I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to put a notch here and a notch here, and a notch here. Okay, so this is to tell me where my elastic starts and stops, where I start sewing at, and where I stop at here. Okay, so these are these two pieces, and it's kind of just making me want to say, just cut 4 of these and 2 interfaces, and don't pleat this one, because I like the look of the pleating. I also like the look of the ruching. What do people want?
I don't want to make it difficult.
Because we were doing that pattern. I don't know if I'm going to take some bits and pieces out of the old clips and put them into this clip. Because we were working on the brown dress, and the brown dress did get finished as a mock-up.
I want it to look better than that. Tell me in the chat, what would y'all have done if you sew, or even if you don't sew?
What would you have done? Would you made just a, you know, scoop this up. We got a lot of fabric. I'm happy about that. So would you have just made
the boob pieces? Here's a boob piece. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Oh, and here's a boob piece. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Okay, so then when we sew here, this is gonna be our V. Then that's gonna be that. Oh, this is gonna be cute. But do you see what I'm talking about? I want this to be ruched down here. I guess that's what we can do. Yeah, thank you for talking with me. Appreciate it. So we're gonna cut out another 2 parts. Here is for our straps. This is for our back. I'm looking at her butt. So we are just going to measure from side to side in the back. Here is one side. Here we need to go up here.
Here's one side, here is the other side. So 21 inches. We don't need it to actually be, well, we can make it 21 inches. No, actually, because this 19 inches right here. And that was actually a little big. So we are going to make this, let's make it 17.
Oh, my hands are ashy, and I need to drink more water because these is dry as the heck. And I have been, oh, this is disgusting. That is like old wrinkly hands. You see that? Oh, that's disgusting.
So y'all, I don't know what it is. I'm like, sometimes my brain comprehends very slow. Then sometimes my brain comprehends very fast. And it's like, so I don't be comprehending, you know, like making my own clothes. Like, I'm just like, okay, I could do it with a pattern.
Making my own clothes without a pattern is really, like, I don't know. And I just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? But because I've made so many clothes, you know, remember how to do certain things. So now it becomes easy doing it on the dress form and be like, oh, this is what I want. You see, it's just a bunch of squares. I remember watching this video where they took a cooking bowl and just put that around the boob and everything. And then they just used that part and added on. So it's a bunch of circles and squares and rectangles, triangles. It's a bunch of whatever you want it to be. So when I be figuring that out, because sometimes I know like that's what it is, but then it still takes a toll on my brain, and I just like, what am I supposed to do next? Because I was about to say, y'all ain't about to get this video, because I went and sat outside in the sunshine and everything, and I wasn't about to give y'all this video. I wasn't. So yeah, now y'all get this video. Our piece, our strap, and our top. Now we need to do another piece of a top. There are 2 more tops because we're not going to pleat this one. But then again, I do want it to be pleated. Yeah, I'm going to test out the ruffles. And then we're going to go from there. Definitely the punch it out. Okay, so that, I even like this. See how that is? Okay, this is what I want. Okay, so this is what I want. This type of gathering. Did you see how much fabric that uses? Just cut a 2-long rectangle and do the whole thing. Now we are going to do whatever this length is across. Exactly what we needed. Exactly 30 across. I actually think that I multiplied it by 2 because I was like, I don't think this ain't it, but we might be. Let's see. Yeah, basically this. So I added an inch and I multiplied it by 2, which yeah, because you're going to be scrunching it up, so you do need to multiply it by 2. Let's see what it's saying. Boom. Okay, it's not that off. Look right here, it's off. Oh no, we got it. Nope. Oh, we did it. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. Okay, so we got these 2 pieces. Let's go and construct this part, the top part, because then this is all we have for the bottom, and I want at least, I think I want 2 layers. I don't know. We can get 2 layers because I'm very tall, so we can get 2 layers.
If we do the bottom half, is it going to be what I want it to be? Okay, we need it. So I think I'm gonna put another. Now let me see what it looked like if I. Let me see what it would look like if I pleat it. So the pleats are not. They're gonna be gathered pleats. Is that a such? Make a big one. So fold it there. Let's see. Let's see. Pick this up in. It's either picking up a lot better than the brown fabric. That scared me. Let's see. Yeah, it transfers over better. It does it all better. Okay. Boom. Sit that there. Okay. You see it coming loose a little bit. Make sure we have it in our correct. Oh. Keep it there. Okay, that's something I need to work on. Please. Work on pleats. Because they look easy and it's not. And I mean especially smaller pleats. Okay. Alright, let's see. What we just get? 7 nothing. I mean, this looks, it's decent. It is very much so decent. Okay? Because what I could do is I can make this an actual blue panel. Oh, it's cute. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, y'all. So, 10 hours later. This is what I was looking for. This is it. Oh, y'all. 16 pieces of fabric later. But this is what I was looking for. This is how I want it to be. Now, all of this is going to be, taken out. But this is what I'm going for right here. Oh, this is cute. I like it a lot. Let me show y'all what I did. When I tell y'all my mind overthinks, let me show you. So I have a piece of mesh in there. Also, I have another piece of fabric, the regular fabric. Well, not the regular. Hold on, let me show you. So I have the mesh, then a piece like this that has a piece of elastic down here. Then I have this part right here. Right. So now what I'm going to do, because I don't want the mesh touching me like that, and plus we want to, you know, get rid of some of this imperfections, and I wanted to, you know, have this better, you know, whatever, we're not. So we're going to have to add on the other piece to the other side of here. So that's 4 pieces of fabric just for the boobs. Now, if this stuff does not hold my boobs up and I have to still wear a bra, angered is not the word. I'll be so upset, because this should hold me in. Like, it should do me good. Like, elastic, and this fabric is, oh, this is so cute, y'all. Do y'all see it? Like, I see it. Yes, look at there. Oh, it looks like an air balloon. But it better fits, like completely fit. This is what I was going for. Now, it didn't have to be all of this. You know, it really didn't have to be 4 layers. But because my boobs is a lot heavier than most, I gotta do what I gotta do. But it still shouldn't have to be 4 layers. I don't know. I just can't wait to try it out. So, I put the elastic down here at the bottom of the loop-de-loop and everything. And then I'm going to add the mesh. Okay, so here is where we are so far. Now, y'all see where I'm going, right? Can somebody tell me what pattern is made like this? Because, I mean, it's cool drafting and, you know, just going off of the dress form. What could I have done differently to not have to do so many layers? But, you know, so I'm new to this. I'm not true to this yet. So I'm going to keep playing around with it. So far, so good. We got enough V and whatever, and we're about to attach the lining and put the back on, and I'll show y'all that in a few minutes. And yeah, we'll be on our way to finish. Okay, so here is what we have so far. And so the top part, we just gotta put the straps on the back, and then yeah, I'm trying to debate, do I want the skirt to be flowy? Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. It's giving very spring. I like it.
I have to cut the dress some, but this is the dress. This is the dress. I like it. Now, when it comes to the boobs, they are sitting cool enough, like comfortable enough for me, but I still messed up right here. This part down here, I accidentally sewed it in there incorrectly, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that. So yeah, tuck that. I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, so this is the dress. This is what I wanted. The little ruffles on, not ruffles, but the little pleats here is cool. I do like it. It's not it doesn't have a lot of side boob and whatever. So I think this is good for a first drape. It is very, very long because I just sewed the back. Let me see, because I can't really see the back, but I think the back has a better fit. Wait, hold on. We have to put you in the middle. There we go. Okay, so boom, because we wasn't in the middle. Boom, okay, so now we're in the middle. And that's what it looks like in the back. But yeah, so this is the dress. I like it. Now, will I do a dress form dress again? I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, it was cool what I did. I'm going to cut it to the ankles. So I'll bring it to right here. Cute for a little spring shindig. I like cute for a little spring shindig. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Here is the dress from Thursday. I cut 2 inches off of it and put the trim on the bottom. Cute. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you made it this far, put a check mark, a green check mark in the comments, and leave a comment, an actual comment, okay? All right, I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.